I'm going to be discussing variation 3 of Mozart's Sonata K331, and I'm going to zero in today on the parallel octaves because variation 3's most challenging line or lines refer to the parallel octave. And the second line, if you have it lined up this way in your edition, is parallel octaves. And it basically takes the opener, which is based on referring back to the statement at the beginning of the theme and variations. It's based upon this, which was you have to do that same thing in octaves, and that's a challenge. It is all about fingering. When I recorded it this morning, I was not happy listening back to the fact that my octaves were choppy. And I think, and the heat of playing it and trying to get everything together, I just probably didn't observe my fingering. So fingering is everything here. I'm only going to work on that today, is the fingering for these octaves, at least the one I use. Other people's hands, they may have huge hands and be able to use different fingers than I do. But I discovered a fingering that I really liked actually in the last few minutes. I was experimenting. You want to get the legato right away, so you don't want to compromise it if possible. Now, you would be well advised to work on the upper fingers because those are going to be your connector fingers. If you play an octave and you have thumbs underneath, the thumbs cannot connect for you. Absolutely not, because they're going to be lifting like this. Right? That's going to happen. And maybe you should drag them a little bit because you want to drag anything to try to, simulate the connecting idea. But remember with your thumb that it's really played off the wrist and on the arm. Everything's rolled off the arm into a supple wrist. But here we go with the upper fingers that I recommend. And if I observe it, I think it'll come off when I re-record it. But here's what I say. I say 5, 4, 3, and I roll forward. 5, 4, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4. And for this purpose, I'm coming under like that. I won't be able to do that when I have the thumbs under it. Now here again, 5, 4, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, lean, 4, 5, 4. Now you have to lift here because it's like a little break in the phrase. 5, 4, 5, 5, 4, 5, 5, 4, 5, 5, 4, 5, 5, 4, 5. And here you can go 5, 3, 4, 5. And I'm doing everything that can link the thumb in without compromising, putting stress on my hand. Because everything I did with that fingering is comparable to playing it with the thumb. It will not be a changed fingering. 5, 4, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, under. 5, 4, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, under. 5, 4, 5, 5, 4, 4, 5, 4, 5, 5, 4, 5, 5, 4, 5, 5, 3, 4, 5. And of course, you probably would be advised also to play it deeper in the keys because it's going to be forte. So I should have played it deeper, maybe like a little bit, a snatch. Deeper the keys, because you're going to need a forte there. The next thing you can do is, before you even put these two things together, the thumb and the 5 making the octave, and still observing that fingering, you can do some blocking in the left hand. You can block out the left hand. You want to know a harmony, spacing for your hand. Dominant, tonic, dominant, tonic, 2 chord, 1, 6, 4, 5, 1. It's always good to know your harmonies. And you can also start, these are like methodical steps. You can do 5, And when you get very ambitious and you commit to playing the octave, you can start by doing the octaves separately from the left hand. You can do 5, 4, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 3, 4, 5, 4, lean, da, dee, dee, 5, a lot of dragging, da, dee, 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 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 5, 3, 4, 5. And there's a little bit of pedal too. The pedal helps, but you don't want to sound like Chopin or Liszt. Then you can add the left hand. You can block the left hand and play the octaves. There's all these intermediary steps that makes you a better, deeper learner than someone who's sight reading it. When all is said and done, and you want to play behind tempo, you will think 5, 4, 3, 5, 4, 5, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 3, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 1, 4, 1, 5, 4. That works better for me. Instead of 5, 3, there's a little bit of a strain on my hand, even though I could use that elevated, wrist and arm up a little bit. So you have to do things like that. If you don't, you can get away with a 4, which is less elevation of the hand, of the arm. So that's what I do.